Hey, and Happy New Year. Welcome to this crystal reading. Stick around if you want to receive a channeled message from a particular crystal that you will choose today in this video. So, I'm going to show you the three choices of crystal that I've selected from around my house today. And I want you to just see which crystal you resonate with today. For better or for worse, no right or wrong about it. Just feel into how you feel, what you're magnetically drawn to. You know, disregarding all logic about that, for some reason you're drawn to this crystal today. Your body will tell you, your feelings will tell you which crystal resonates with you most today. Pick that crystal, only one crystal, and then I'm going to tune in and bring through a channeled message from each of these crystals. So you'll be able to receive the message associated with the crystal you chose. So let's have a look at them, shall we? The first crystal that I felt really drawn to today as I wandered around my house to see which ones I would use for this video, the first crystal that really stood out to me was this lapis lazuli pyramid. Now you can see there it's got all those flecks of gold, which is actually pyrite, and this beautiful blue. Camera doesn't really do it justice. It's so pretty. So this is the first crystal, lapis lazuli pyramid. Okay, let's have a look at the second one that I felt drawn to as I was walking around my house. It is this beautiful, warm carnelian ball. And I just love the depth of that orange, that reddy orange, and the warmth of this beautiful crystal. So that is crystal number two, the carnelian ball. And then number three is a little bit bigger. I just couldn't go past it. This gorgeous labradorite polished piece. It's still got its price on it there. But you can see how the colours show up in that. Let's have a look if I can get it on this side. Get the colour right. There we go. You can see that green and that blue. Super pretty. Each piece is so unique with all these unique colours. You get some bits of labradorite that are mainly yellow and orangey and pinky in colour even. Other ones have the blue, purple tones. Oh, there we go. Look at that. And they just catch the light, wherever you have them placed in your house. Oh, that's a good one. So this is the third crystal, this slab of labradorite. So just feel into which one you're really feeling drawn to. Is it the beautiful little lapis lazuli pyramid, or the lovely warm orangey red carnelian ball, or this amazing specimen of labradorite? How to choose, eh? They're all so beautiful, but you will know just instinctually which one you're drawn to. Make sure you commit to just one, just so that you really are able to receive the message more powerfully and not diluting it around, all the different crystals, but you're actually making that decision for yourself before you listen to the readings. All right, so having decided which one you're going for, I'm now going to find a place to put these. I'm now going to start with this guy or this gal. The beautiful little lapis lazuli pyramid. If you chose this lovely crystal, what is your message today? Let me connect in for you. So if you chose this crystal today, it is time for a quest. Your guides want you to look at 2025 differently. Not just another year, not just another humdrum, go to work, go home, do this, do that, run of the mill year. This is a year of a quest for you, more like a spiritual quest or a deeper kind of quest that you are on that is important to your soul. There is something being woven in to your experience that is something that you're bringing through from before you even arrived here, before you even incarnated here. You're this year seeking to actualize a thread of your soul. And what do I mean by that? I mean, something that you wanted to experience here, something that you wanted to develop, something really important to you that you've wanted to do with your life that has been dormant, so to speak, for however long, is now wanting to be reawakened within you. It's time for a deeper experience. It's time to not be bound by, I've got to make this much money and life has to look this particular way and things have to fit into these particular boxes so that I'll be safe. It's time to step outside of all those boxes and it's time to be more focused on your spiritual quest, whatever that is for you uniquely, and to trust that the means and the provision and the synchronicities will come into place, because what you really want to do here, what you want to actualize with this spiritual quest, is so important to your soul. And it's a really important piece of the puzzle of the way we all fit in together in this larger mass consciousness. You doing this is for everybody. So when you step into that, when you say yes to that, then you are helping everybody and you will be divinely supported. It's not a matter of if you'll be supported, it's a matter of when. It's a matter of when will you actually say yes to the spiritual quest. And it's that decision, that stepping off the fence, that will bring all the provision to you effortlessly. It's when you're on the fence going, I want to, but I don't know how. I want to, but I don't know if I have enough money. I want to, but I'm kind of scared. I'm not sure. I need some validation before I'll make that step. I need to know first that it's going to be okay. That kind of thinking isn't going to help, and you're not going to get anywhere with that. You have to be the leader with your energy. You have to be the decision maker and to say, yes, I commit to this. And then all of existence will flow in behind you to support you and be the wind under your wings to carry you and be with you in that journey as a co-creation. This isn't you, the little ego, doing it on your own. This is you saying yes to the larger aspect of yourself and letting that larger aspect work with you and actualizing what your soul came here to do. I've got goosebumps. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. So this year, my friend, spiritual quest. That's the most important thing. Not making money, not, those really physical security-based elements. It is important for your soul to do this thing. And you will be supported in that as long as you are in fearlessly and willing to walk that path. So that's your message, my friend, if you chose the lapis. All right, so let's move on to this beautiful, lovely chameleon. Chameleon? Carnelian. To be honest, this is the one I was drawn to, so I wonder what the message will be. Something about that warmth, that womb-like kind of color, so like, I don't know, so lovely, so comforting for me anyway. But let me see what the message is if you chose this lovely chameleon. Chameleon. I'll get it right at some point. Carnelian. What is your message? Okay, so what I'm picking up on here is that it is safe for you to open your heart. It's safe for you to love. Now, let me explain what I mean by that. So, when I tune in with the vibration of this crystal, when I just go and sit in there, what I feel is this lovely sense of security. It's like I feel at home, I feel safe, I'm in my nest. I have like all these beautiful comforting things around me. I feel settled within myself. I feel safe within myself. And from that place, well, the next natural thing is to share, isn't it? Is to share, to give, to love, to be creative. You know, once we've got that foundation of safety, security, when we feel good in our own body, in our own world, in our own home, or whatever. And it doesn't mean things have to be perfect for you to be feeling that way. It's an energy of trusting the universe, feeling safe in our own skin, feeling that we are provided for, feeling connected with our inner self. And we just have this feeling of well-being or safety or comfort. And it's all very well and good to feel that way. And of course, it's great to feel that way. But from that, you know, it's all about sharing. It's all about loving. It's all about giving. It's creativity, the creativity that comes through you, inspired through you from your higher aspect, from your higher self, or from the universe, your higher mind, whatever you want to call that, from your heart. So 2025, I feel for you, is really about feeling just nesty, comfortable, settled, safe within your own body, within your own world, so that you can start to really share these gifts of the heart more and more. Now, this may be not a work thing. It might be that it's just that you feel safer to open your heart more in relationships, to to be more vulnerable, to talk more openly, to reach out maybe more to people and let them know how you feel or things like that. Or it could be that it is about creativity. It is about sharing more of your gifts and your service and your dharma and your love with the world from a place of this beautiful inner sanctuary that you can create within yourself. So 2025 for you, I feel, is about you. First of all, you've created that comfort zone, and now it's time to reach out from it, to share. And you don't ever have to feel completely naked or out of your comfort zone because you've got that. You've got this ability to snuggle into this warmth, the safety within yourself, that it is safe for you to share a little bit more, to give a little bit more, to create, to be spontaneous, to do those things that your heart has always wanted to do, to gift, to make, to create, to love, you know, and let yourself be creative with the universe from this beautiful place of safety and warmth within. So if you chose carnelian, that is your message. I hope that resonates with you. Do let me know in the comments how you feel about that. All right, let's come to this one. Lastly, the labradorite. Oh yeah, isn't that gorgeous? Just want to get that. Oh, there it is. Wow, look at that. That's amazing, isn't it? It's like it's on fire. So beautiful. Okay, let me tune in with this. If this is the one you chose, what is your message? All right. Well, this is really about opening your mind. Opening your mind more to different points of view and even spirit communication, even communication with your guides, communication with other dimensional beings that have a completely different point of view than an earth-bound soul. You know, it's time to reflect on your life in a way that is not telling the same old story again and again. It's being willing to open up to new ideas, open up to different interpretations of situations, different stories about your life, different ways of viewing this and that, deeper esoteric learning that that you need to engage in with an open mind. And I know like logically, like I've read about Labradorite, I'm pretty sure it is associated with like, extraterrestrial contact or communication, things like that. I mean, if that's not your thing, doesn't matter. But I mean, extraterrestrials really, I mean, it's just a consciousness that has evolved beyond what we're doing here. And I've got to say, like, I've never ever come across any ET consciousness that has not been pretty awesome and amazing. And they do have very different perspectives to our own. And it just helps us to put our own life into an order that is actually serving us rather than telling these old stories that feel uncomfortable to live in now. It's time to open your mind, broaden your way of thinking, and let go of some of the old ways you've been thinking. Open up to having communication with guides, with higher dimensional beings, even your higher self, if that's the most comfortable you feel. That there are doorways to other perceptions that you can find within through meditation and things like that that are going to unlock areas of your life that you've felt really stuck in. So if you chose Labradorite, this is your permission slip to get a bit wild and kooky and like, go read a freaking awesome, crazy, amazing channel book or something like Dolores Cannon or something really interesting and amazing that opens your mind to really interesting and evolved and different ways of thinking about situations because it feels like there's energies that want to partner with you in your life. And I'm talking like guides and ancestors and soul family and things like that. There's messages that want to be given to you. They're very helpful messages about your path. And you need to be open to that and willing and available to receive that, not just thinking, I'm right and I know exactly what I'm doing and I know all the answers already and I don't need to read another book. That kind of thinking is not helpful. It's being playful, and letting these different, varied perspectives like awaken you and stir feelings and knowings and old rememberings that you might have totally forgotten about. Like there is more to you. There is more to these situations that you're living. There's more to your life. There's much more to come from your lifetime and from your awareness, and much more for you to experience. So it's time to open your mind and allow these different perspectives from whatever you're drawn to, angelic, extraterrestrial, channeled stuff, I don't know, heart open communication, whatever it feels right to you. Just get into it because there's some messages that want to come to you right now that are good. You're just going to be like, wow, I wish I had known this earlier. It's great that I know it now, but oh my gosh, I feel like I've kind of been living in tunnel vision because there was all this information that I never even really tapped into, and now I get it. And then, you'll be off on some lovely adventure that's very supportive to your soul. So that's your message if you chose this beauty Labradorite. Yeah. All right, so do let me know in the comments what your feedback is, how you felt about your message, how it resonated with you. And if you want to receive a personal message from me in a live video like this, just jump into my Patreon, and all you need to do is become a $5 member, $5 US. I think they add GST onto that. It ends up being about, I don't know, is it like $8 or something New Zealand if you're in New Zealand? Um, and it is it is a way that you can receive a message from me because I'll be going live on there next week, and you can ask me a question and I will bring you a personal message. Any question that you want to pose to me will be there. If you're interested in learning how to channel yourself, I have a course coming up on that too. You can check out my website, and I really hope we get to connect in some way very soon. All my love and Happy New Year.